Hi traders, it's Alberto. It's Sunday, March 6th, and this tutorial I'm going to go over the FX Agency Advisory 3 and price action. So how to take trades with price action when you see price at a support and resistance level, when the indicator tells us to buy and sell. Now, I don't like using the small time frames because it's not as accurate as the larger time frame. So anything below 30 minutes I avoid anything. So I'll start from 30-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour indicator, or looking for trades around those. So let's look at a trade setup on the US. I believe this is the USD CAD. Here's Friday's non-farm payroll numbers that came out, and that was the reaction, and it created a signal at the the sell area. So that would have been a great entry at the top, but if you were able to take that trade, then using price action would be the best way to trade. So we know, if you know price action, if you know your candlestick patterns, you know when you see an indecision candle like the spinning top, then whichever direction the next candle goes, then that's the direction you should take. And the next candle closed to the downside of the body of the spinning top, and that's where you would have taken a trade. Okay. So again, using price action techniques or candlestick patterns that I teach in the course on the website, you can sign up. There's 11 videos on price action, and just using price action and with this system with the Agency Advisory 3, extremely powerful, because if you know your candlestick patterns, you start looking for them at specific areas, and you'll be able to determine if it's a good trade or not. Here's another trade signal on the pound dollar, where price hit a level of resistance and it created a sell, an alert, and we have several spinning tops, area of resistance. So we would sell anywhere up here, and coming towards the end of Friday, at the end of the day, we had this railroad track. So spinning top, railroad tracks, the market had rallied, and then that would have been the trade to sell. Here's a very good trade setup on, I'm sorry, I think I pulled up the wrong one. 1 second. Okay, here it is. If you notice the buy level, see it says gets ready, the Advisory 3 prints us a buy level of support, and there's a bullish engulfing candle right there, and that was the entry. After this candle closed, you could have entered a trade anywhere around here and taken that trade to the upside. Okay. Here's a great counter trend trade on pound Canadian dollar. Here's the sell level, the resistance, and we have a bearish engulfing candle, and you would have entered the trade after this candle closed, and the market went down for about 3 hours on Friday and gave us about 75 pips. Even though the market was in an uptrend, if you know your candlestick patterns, you're able to take advantage of these reversal patterns. Reversals, knowing your candlestick patterns. Okay, it's very important to understand those 8 major candlestick patterns, because if you don't know price action, then it's very difficult to use this advisory indicator, because you don't know if when the indicator is giving us an alert, if it's accurate, if it's something that you should take. If you know price action, like here, we know this is a bearish engulfing candle and it appears at a sell level, then we have all the confidence in the world to take this trade. We know we're going to make money on this trade, because candlestick patterns, when they appear, when these reversal candlestick patterns appear at support and resistance levels, they are very, very high probability trade setups. Here's a great example on Aussie New Zealand dollar, where we have the market on Thursday, I think, or Wednesday, rallied, and then gave us, at the end of the day, gave us a nice evening star, and the advisory gave us an alert to sell, and never penetrated the swing high, and look, it just sold off for the past 3 days. Here's a wonderful setup on gold. Again, bearish engulfing candle. Price, the body of the candle engulfs a previous candle. That's a reversal pattern after a long run up, and that was a news event. And then gold just sold off the rest of the day. Here on Friday, this is Swiss yen. Here was a setup. The market sold off, and the advisory gave us a buy alert, and we have confirmation with this harami or inside bar, and the market just went up for the rest of the day, put in about 50 pips. So that was Friday. And here's the same pair of Swiss yen. At the end of the day, we gave us a tweezer top and railroad tracks, and at the same level where the indicator is telling us to sell. Okay, and then it just, for the rest of the day, is sold off, and it continued Sunday night open, so about 40 pips on this trade. So that's it for the tutorial. If you're interested in learning about candlestick patterns, I offer a price action course. It's only $100, and it's a series of candlestick videos. We're also offer Pro Traders Workshop. It's a 3-month program for $9.97. Just contact us and let us know if you're interested. Also, the trend indicator is available, and you can sign up. Just going to, that is separate. I don't sell this. This is from FXA, and they sell, it's only $50, so you'll have a lot of between candlestick patterns and using this indicator. Add this to your arsenal. It'll be really powerful trading technique using these two indicators, price action and the FX advisory 3 indicator. Thanks for watching. Have a good week, and talk to you guys soon.